Hey YouTube, just a quick video here about some kind of EDC fire starting options. Um, Probably the easiest and what most people like to carry is just a Bic lighter. Real simple, reliable. This is in a little leather pouch. You could wear on a belt. It's kind of ghetto, but somebody made it for me, and or somebody made it, not necessarily for me, made it, and I ended up with it. So I thought it was kind of cool. It fits this lighter really well. If you had a full-size Bic lighter, this is one of the minis, it would probably stick out a little bit, but that'd be fine, probably easier to get at. But anyway, Bic lighter is an easy way. If that's not really your style, you can go with more of a vintage lighter, like a Ronson or something like that, Zippo. This one's a butane lighter, old one, kind of has a cool look if you're into something different. So lighters are probably the easiest way. The one downfall to me of those is you have to have fluid. This guy's kind of interesting. I got this in my stocking last year. It's I think it's pretty cheap. I think these are like from the dollar store, but this little guy unscrews and it's got the little wick in here, and you strike it. Like I said, they're cheap and fairly reliable. Again, it can run out of fluid, so that's kind of one issue with it. For me personally, what I'd prefer to carry would be one of these other two options. This is a Schrade tactical pen, which is kind of cool. It's got a whistle built in, and it's got a pen, and it's got the glass breaker, and but the cool thing to me what this has that other pens don't is it's got the ferro rod in there, so you can unscrew it and it's got the striker and the ferro rod, so you can get a spark pretty easy with this. And it's got other purposes too, but my one issue with this is it's pretty big. It's a pretty big pen, pretty bulky, so I don't love that about it, but I do love the functionality and I like the finish to it, but I tried carrying it, but it's kind of big, kind of heavy, so I don't carry it a lot. This is actually probably my favorite option. This is an Easy Lap, Westminster, California. I'd never seen one of these before. My brother actually gave me this. It looks like a pen, but it's just a little, little striker there for getting a spark. So it's kind of cool, and it's small, really light. It's smaller than a pen. It'd be easy to clip to a pocket or just throw in a pocket and forget about it. So I typically don't carry any fire starting stuff. I don't carry a lighter usually. I don't smoke, but if I was going to carry something, I would probably opt for this. I've seen other people too just carry the ferro rod like on a necklace, but I can't stand wearing stuff around my neck. I've tried neck knives and other things, and they're just not for me. So, but this, I think, if I was going to carry something, this would probably be the way that I'd go. There's no lighter fluid or anything with this, and so it'd be pretty reliable. It would always work. It could get wet and it wouldn't ruin it. So anyway, this would probably be what I'd carry, but there's lots of options out there. I just wanted to show some of the things that I had and my thoughts on them. Lighters are great. They're convenient. I have carried a lighter at times. I've carried this tactical pen at times because it's got a ferro rod on it, but this one probably would be my favorite. And like I said, I haven't really seen a lot of these. Who knows, maybe they're more popular in other places, but I thought it was kind of cool, and I got this for free. My brother got it in a box full of stuff that he got from, I think, a yard sale or somewhere, but anyway, he hooked me up with it, and I thought it was pretty sweet, so I kind of wanted to share it and some of my thoughts on fire starting, as EDC. I usually, too, I carry lighters in all my rigs and matches, so that, I'm usually close enough to my car, or if I needed to start a fire, I could get to it. So to me personally, I don't think it's super important for me to carry that every day. I'm also not, I'm in a somewhat rural area, small town, but it's pretty urban in that, I'd always be close to. I'm never out, in the woods typically, and if I were, then I would carry, a lighter, matches, whatever. One other thing I'll mention is that I'm looking for is I would like to find a cool vintage old match safe, one of the brass ones or whatever. I've kind of been looking for a while, but haven't really found one, at least not for a price that I like. So I'm looking for one of those. That could be kind of fun to carry. I might experiment with that if I do get one, carrying an old match safe. That's kind of more my style. But anyway, just kind of wanted to show off some stuff and kind of give you some of my thoughts about EDC fire starting. Again, for me, I don't carry it every day, but if you do, here's some options that you might think about, especially if you haven't checked out these little guys. I'm not even sure how old this thing is, or if you can get them anywhere, but it's called an Easy Lap, and I haven't seen these on any videos or anything, so I just was wanted to get it out there that it's kind of a cool option. So Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless.